Hello, America. I'm Jesse Ledbetter with Kennedy King Today. Our country is under current leadership of Donald Trump. We're in trouble, America. It is imperative that our state and local leaders be qualified and have the best interest of all Americans in mind to compensate for Donald Trump's inexperience. In this episode, we will see the 2019 Chicago Mayoral Forum hosted by Kennedy King College. But first, let's see what Kennedy King College students have to say about President Trump. Students at Kennedy King College of Chicago have voiced their opinion about the Trump administration in a video posted on social media. Trump's finances, his unwillingness to release tax documents, and a lack of military or governmental experience has caused a lot of controversy around campus.
Donald Trump is not qualified to be president. He acts like a kid. He has too many secrets. It's like everything has to be done in the shadows. You're the president. You gotta at least try to work with the people here, but it's all about him. It's not about us.
Students feel President Trump is mainly focused on his own interests and that he needs to focus more on the interests of all Americans. Students are curious to see what President Trump will do next. Reporting from Kennedy King College at the south side of Chicago, I'm Jesse Ledbetter with Kennedy King Today. Live in Inglewood, we are here getting ready for the Mayoral Forum, where we are going to hear from several of the candidates for the mayor of Chicago. They're going to be answering questions from Kennedy King College students, and we look forward to seeing what they have to say and what they can bring to the table as the future mayor of Chicago. Live in Inglewood at Kennedy King College campus, this is Jesse Ledbetter.
Tonight you're focused about tomorrow, and we're going to hear from some of the people who love to run the city of Chicago. Chicago, a city named by a black man, Jean-Baptiste Paul Point du Sable. This is a closed forum. I want you to put on your ears will be your sponge tonight. You're going to hear stuff, put it in, digest it, and swallow it, because you're going to learn some information from every single one of these candidates. No questions from the audience. The questions will come from our young people who are students here at Kennedy King College. I will direct candidates to begin their opening statements by starting with Amara Enya.
My name is Amara Enya, and I am running for mayor because we are at an historic moment where we have a chance to move the city in the right direction with a different kind of leadership, and leadership that is committed to changing the city with the values of justice and equity and transparency and integrity.
I'm Bob Fioretti. If you're satisfied the way things are run in City Hall, I'm not your candidate.
State Representative LaShawn Ford.
So this event is all about young people and making sure that we do right by them so that they have a better future.
Hi everybody, my name is John Kozlar. I am 30 years old. I'm the youngest person to ever run in the history of Chicago for mayor. And the reason why I'm running is because we have a tendency in the city to elect the same people over and over, and nothing ever changes.
Lori Lightfoot's in the house. Lori?
Grab your neighbors, grab your friends, everyone in your network, and talk to them about the opportunity to vote for an independent candidate, in the words of Shirley Chisholm, who is unbossed and unbought. And if that's what you want, then I am your candidate.
Why would it be in the best interest for African Americans to vote for you?
We have to make sure that the city's mayor says that it's not right that black kids can't have the same education as white kids.
It's because I'm not tied to the past. I want to start over in Chicago because we have a wonderful city with great people. It's just most of us have been forgotten about. And we need to change that. We need to elect somebody who's, in my opinion, young, dynamic, and has fresh ideas.
I have worked hard based upon the rules and the values that my parents gave me to make sure that people who look like me had the same opportunities I had to advance.
Why would it be in the best interest of African Americans to vote for Paul Vallis?
Well, first of all, because I have the skills. I have the skills to identify and secure the resources available that are needed. At the end of the day, everything is driven by finances. We're impacted by the continuing financial crisis. which is a product of the pay-to-play culture.
When I do economic development projects in my side of town, we are constantly told that there are no dollars available. And yet, because I worked in the mayor's office, I worked in government, I know that the money and the resources are there. And I have had no hesitation in using my entire career over the last several years to call those things out.
I did create 8,000 jobs in the ward, made sure that people were employed.
Elections were held in Chicago weeks after the mayoral forum at Kennedy King College. Not one of the 14 candidates running for mayor received the 50% of the votes plus one required to win. This means there will be a runoff election between former federal prosecutor Lori Lightfoot and Cook County Board President Toni Preckwinkle. Chicagoans are making history. The first Black female mayor in Chicago will be elected in April of 2019. Way to go, Chicago. I'm Jesse Ledbetter with Kennedy King Today.